Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Living Well with Real, the place where we develop the mind, soul, and the body on a communal level. And today we're going to be talking about everything. Um, I hope the audio is good because I am in the airport right now. So wait, let me just put my headphones in because people are staring. Oh my god. Let me put these. So just ignore the setup right now. I just say I miss y'all so much. Like I really do miss y'all a lot, and I have been meaning to create more content lately, but it's just been a lot going on, like a lot. Right now, I'm actually headed to London, and I've been organizing a video to present to you guys for some time, and it's more structured, but I felt like just coming on here and saying something more free form. You know what I mean? And there have been a few things running across my mind, but lately just been feeling like I need to like communicate the urgency of just doing you, right? Like just being yourself, just doing you, doing your thing, like in the purest form. And I feel like when you really do that, you're stepping in your purpose, right? Because you're expressing yourself to the greatest extent, right? Like all that energy, everything you're supposed to be, everything you were meant to be in life, you're not compromising it by any means, right? You're extending it and letting it grow, and you're doing what you're destined to do in a sense. And that's why I feel like a lot of times people who kind of, you know, who are true to themselves, who do their own thing and be real with themselves, they find success most of the time, right? And it's like something about them that makes you want to like gravitate towards them. It's just like something so attractive about somebody who's just like genuinely being themselves, and you know it. Like I feel like a lot of times with these social media personalities or a lot of these um, celebrities that people feel connected to. I feel like even though you don't know them, you feel connected to them because they're presenting something authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like they're being themselves. And I feel like that's what we got to do. And I'm stepping more into that actually. I've never really been the one to really care too much about what people think. I mean, I feel like we all do to an extent, but like that shit was never really a deep thing for me. But still, like, I feel like when you're dealing with a lot of trauma, like, and we all experience trauma in different ways, you kind of like cocoon, or you create this exterior to kind of protect you and help you like navigate through society, like socially, emotionally, like whatever the case may be, even professionally a lot of times. And I feel like that cocoon basically, like, it encapsulates who you are, right? Your expression, your true self, and you kind of forget how to be yourself. And it's like you struggle with figuring out how to be yourself. And I feel like I've dealt with that a few times. Like, there's been a lot of times I want to come on here and say something, but I'm like, oh no, that's not right, that's not right. And I'm kind of like measuring everything, and you don't really realize it, but those measurements all derive from like the need to, I don't know how can I say, like the need to fix things up or dress things up before you present them. And I feel like obviously you have to dress things up, right? Presentation is key, but you can't dress things up too much to the point where they're unrecognizable, right? Because when you do that, it's like it defeats the purpose, right? It defeats the purpose of what you were meant to communicate to people, right? And I just feel like we all have to take steps into like, and it's a scary thing, right? It's always scary, it's always daunting, and your mind is going to try to like psych you out to thinking, oh no, I need to revert back to my old ways and things like that because it's safe. And it's not necessarily that it's safe, it's just that it's something you're immune to doing, you're used to doing it because your mind, like I always say it, your brain is wired to help you survive, not help you be successful. And survival is kind of like based off of comfort and knowing. And you already know you can't really grow too much if you don't challenge yourself. If you're always comfortable, you can't really grow if you're always comfortable. So we have to put ourselves in these uncomfortable situations, right? And it's going to force us to learn new skills, unlock new limits. And I feel like that's what y'all need to do. That's what I'm doing now, being myself, like stepping into your purpose. You will never regret it. And it's something so elementary because it's like you feel like it's something that we all should know how to do, right? And you hear people talk about it all the time, even growing up. Like it seems so cliche, but cliches are cliches for a reason. And the older you get, the more you realize that. And I hope this audio is good because I'm not refilming this. But yeah, man, like cliches are cliches for a reason, and there's so much power just in just being who you are and just doing your own thing. It's gonna always be scary at first, but you have to put yourself in the right mind space to do it. You have to give yourself room to do it. If you know you don't need to be in college, you know you don't need to be majoring in that major. If you know you like this or you like that, you know what I'm saying? If you know that's not you, like alternative music, you like rock music, you trying to flex, like you like trap music, you like you know that ain't you. You know what I'm saying? It's like obviously, it's going to take time, but people don't care as much as you think they do too. That's another thing you have to realize. Like you be thinking people be so caught up in what you got going on, but 9 times out of 10 people don't really care. I mean, sometimes they do, but for the most part, they only care like temporarily if they do. You know what I'm saying? You have to realize your life is for you to live, right? So these decisions you make, and if you're trying to, I guess, seek temporary approval from people, it's just going to be temporary. They're going to approve or whatever or disapprove because people always got something to say about you. Then they're going to go on and then they're going to live their lives. But you're stuck in those decisions or that facade you portray. You're stuck trying to figure that out and maneuver through that. So, just always remember that. Like, it could be your parents, it could be your close friends, it could be your siblings. Like, people will kind of like try to figure your life out for you, right? They would try to live, how could I say? Let's pause. They would try to live your life for you, right? They would set all these expectations in this path for your life when in reality, the life you live is between you and the Most High, you and the Creator, you know what I'm saying? Like, your destiny is your destiny, not what your parents want you to do. And don't feel guilty about that, because sometimes people have parents that make sacrifices for them, right? And they're like, oh, I made these sacrifices for you. I wanted you to do this, that, and that. But it's like, at the end of the day, if that's not within your destiny, you can't do it and you can't feel bad about it. You can always express gratitude for the sacrifices people made for you, but it does not put you in debt to them. You know what I'm saying? It does not put you in debt to them by any means. So think about that. I just wanted to come on here, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit, share that message with y'all, share my face. I miss y'all. And I got some more content coming for y'all. I was thinking about vlogging this London trip, but as I mentioned before, as y'all can see, I'm not much of, a blogger for real. So is it blogger, vlogger, whatever. I can't really vlog. It's not something I can do. But yeah. That's my message for y'all, and I hope y'all take care of yourself. And I see we're growing. We're doing so good. The subscribers are getting up there. Like, the viewers are getting up there. I'm excited that our community is expanding. And in return, I'm going to be more consistent. And I'm actually tired of saying this. So I know y'all tired of hearing it. I'm just going to do it. But yeah, take care of yourselves. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share, comment. I want more engagement, so I really would appreciate some comments for you guys. But other than that, take care, be safe, peace.